I feel like I'm just having a virtual tea party with you guys. Go get yourself a cup of tea before you watch this video so then we can hang out and have a little tea date together. Cheers! Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and Happy New Year! I cannot believe it is officially 2019. We are leaving 2018 behind us and I am so excited to start working on my dreams and my goals and just being so much more dedicated to my New Year's resolutions. I'm just so excited. I have a really great feeling that 2019 is going to be our year. I am just so grateful for everything that's been happening throughout 2018, all of the amazing people that I've met on YouTube and online. I feel like I've really gotten to know you guys and I'm just so excited for the future. So keeping on the New Year's theme, I really wanted to make a New Year's resolution ideas video for you guys. So this video is going to be 10 New Year's resolutions ideas for you guys, just in case you're still not sure what you want to work towards in the new year or what kind of like good habits you want to put into place. I thought this video would be a great way to give you guys some ideas so that you can make 2019 the best year yet. So the first New Year's resolution that I want to talk about is one that I'm going to try really hard for myself, and that's positivity and gratefulness. I really want to bring more positivity and gratefulness into my life in 2019, and one of the ways that I'm going to do this is by making a positivity jar. I actually saw this on Pinterest and I thought it was such a good idea. Basically, all you do is take a mason jar, and anytime something good happens throughout the month, you write it down on a little piece of paper and then put it in the jar, and then at the end of the month, you can go through the jar and read about all of the awesome things that have taken place that month. When I saw this on Pinterest, I actually saw the person say that you do this all year, and then on New Year's Eve the next year, you open the jar and read about like all of the amazing things that happened to you throughout the year. But I think it would be great to just have little bits of positivity all the way like throughout the year. So I think I'm gonna be doing this once a month, just so I can look back on every month and see like what great things happened. This is a great way to like remind yourself of all of the really awesome things that you have going on in your life. And if you ever go through a little spurt throughout the year where you're not feeling super inspired or motivated or happy, this is a way that you can look back and realize what awesome things are going on in your life. So I'm really excited to start my positivity jar. I hope you guys like this idea, and I would love it if you guys started a positivity jar too. If you do, you can like take a picture of it on Instagram and then tag me in it so that I can see all of your jars. I would love that. The next topic I wanted to cover in this video is social media and screen time. I feel like I always see people talk about on YouTube and on Pinterest when they're talking about New Year's resolutions is that you should limit the amount of screen time or the amount of time that you're on social media in the new year. And I think this is really great in theory. A lot of people want to do this, but I'm one of those people that think that social media can really be used for good things and that we should keep trying to use it for positive things. Social media and the internet in general can be really great for mental health and anxiety relief. A lot of people don't like to believe this, but I really do. I think there's so many resources out there. There's so many amazing people that are doing amazing things online that we would know nothing about if social media didn't exist. So my New Year's resolution for this year and an idea for you guys is to make sure that your social media and your screen time is more meaningful. So you don't necessarily have to cut down, but make sure that you're not spending endless hours just scrolling through social media and comparing yourself to others. Maybe spend more time looking for inspiring podcasts or stories of people that are doing really amazing things in the world and try and interact with them, or try and find people that really motivate you and reach out to them and see if you guys can work together on a project or something like that. I think social media is a really great way to get involved and to get inspired, and that's why I wanted to talk about more meaningful screen time rather than just limiting your screen time. Obviously for me, where I kind of like work on Instagram and YouTube, not being on social media isn't really an option for me because it is a really big passion of mine and it does bring me happiness. So instead of stopping going on social media in the new year, I'm just gonna try and make it more meaningful and do things online that like really make me feel better rather than worse. course. The next New Year's resolution idea that I had to put in here because it's something that I'm so passionate about is to stop caring so much what other people think. I really believe that when you care so much about what other people think about you, it really robs you of your happiness and your ability to really like go for your dreams and reach your goals. Because when you're so worried and you get so caught up in what other people are going to think about you, it really limits you and it keeps you living the life that you might not be proud of and that you might not want to live just because you're worried of that judgment from others. So this is something that I am always working on. It's a process. You can't just wake up one day and realize that you don't care what other people think. We're human, so it's totally normal, but at the same time, it's something that I think is really important to keep working on. So in 2019, I'm gonna keep working on doing what I love, which is YouTube and Instagram, and whenever I get those kind of like judging comments about how it might be kind of weird or it's not the norm or I should just be working towards a 9-to-5 career, I'm just gonna let that brush off my shoulder because this is really what I want to do. I feel like I couldn't talk about New Year's resolutions ideas without putting in the whole getting active, getting more exercise in the new year. This is something that is very like general. I feel like everybody wants to do this in the new year, but I'm gonna really try to get more active in the new year. This is something that like I always struggle with. I never want to go to the gym. I never want to do physical activity. That makes me sound so bad. I swear I'm relatively healthy. Like I like doing activity that's not conventional, if you know what I mean. So I'm all for like going for a walk outside or doing something more like that, but I don't really like going to the gym. So if you guys saw my what I got for Christmas video, I said in that I got a new yoga mat. So I really want to just do like some exercises in my apartment that are really low key, just something that'll get me moving, like get my heart pumping, that I don't actually feel like I'm doing a big workout in the gym. So getting active is going to be hopefully something that I do in 2019. One of the New Year's resolutions that I have for myself that I wanted to include in this video is to read more books. Going back to the screen time and the social media thing that I just talked about a few minutes ago, I think reading books is another like really easy way to stop yourself from spending so much time on social media. When you have a little bit of free time, it's so much better to just pick up a book and really like take a break from focusing on a screen and just get wrapped into a story rather than watching a movie or just going on your phone or something. I always loved to read so much when I was younger, but as you get older and you have so much more like pressures and we don't have as much free time because we have like jobs and all of that kind of stuff, you kind of like lose sight of reading and how important that is. But there's nothing better than sitting down with a good book. So I really want to try and do that more in 2019. So if you guys want to do that with me, maybe you could leave some recommendations in the comments down below of books that you read that you really liked, and then we can kind of like share suggestions. One of the only New Year's resolutions that I made and really stuck to was a couple years ago when I told myself I was gonna drink more water. I was one of those people that only drank juice and pop, and it was really starting to like upset my stomach and it would make me feel kind of sick. So one year, I can't remember when this was, like a few years ago, I said I was gonna just drink water, drink more water, and really focus on that. And since that day that I made that choice for myself, all I drink is water. We never have like pop or juice or anything like that in our apartment. Me and Aaron just drink water, and it's such a healthy alternative to sugary drinks. It also saves us money because we don't go out and spend money on like juice and pop when we're going to the grocery store. So that's why I wanted to include it in this video. If you guys are tired of filling yourselves with sugar and empty calories, try drinking more water. It's a really easy New Year's resolution, so it's good to have like small wins, things that you can do really easy and feel accomplished and good about yourself. Another New Year's resolution that's really important is to spend more time with people who make you happy and people that make you feel good about yourself, and less time with people who make you worried and make you feel like you're less than. Life is really too short to spend too much time on relationships that are more effort than they are good. When you guys have those friends or family members that you just love spending time with, that like after you hang out with them, you feel refreshed and you feel happier, hang on to those people and make more effort to hang out with those people rather than the people that after you hang out with them, you're kind of like, like that didn't really make me feel good. Maybe it was really negative, or maybe they were complaining a lot, or maybe they were saying something that didn't really make you feel good about yourself. Life is too short to carry those negative relationships into 2019. The next New Year's resolution idea that I have for you guys is to stop buying unnecessary things. So when you're bored, stop logging onto your computer and filling up your shopping cart. Stop going to the mall and just browsing for something to do, because it always ends up to buying unnecessary things and spending money that you don't have to spend. I will admit I kind of fell off the saving money bandwagon throughout Christmas and a little bit before Christmas. I find it so hard to save at Christmas time because there's like gifts to buy for people. So I am feeling so much more inspired and motivated to start saving again, really crack down on my saving. I want January to be like a no spend month for me. So I'm gonna be so careful. I'm gonna try and like cut down on my grocery budget and everything, just so I can really like build back up my savings for the next couple months in 2019. The next New Year's resolution idea that I have for you guys, if you want to switch things up a little bit and get out of your routine, is to find a new activity or hobby to do. I did a little video like this a while ago, like maybe last year, where I talked about some different ideas for hobbies that you guys could try, and I really want to do an updated version of this video so that I can tell you guys like some new activities or like some new ideas for hobbies that you can start in the new year. If you'd be interested in a video like that, you can let me know in the comments down below. But that's what I want to do in 2019. I kind of want to just like find a new activity or just something new to start, because I've gotten into my routine and I'm looking for like a little bit more variation. I think it's just important to branch out of your comfort zone and to try new things. The very last New Year's resolution idea that I wanted to give to you guys is to try and make more meals and snacks at home rather than doing like store-bought or takeout. I think this is really important because it saves you money, and it's also a lot better for the environment when you're using your own products and your own like packaging at home rather than always doing takeout, because takeout can be so wasteful when you think about it. You get the bag and the utensils and the napkins and everything, and even if you don't use this and you take it all home, all of this extra packaging and extra products just ends up going in the garbage. And it's so much healthier and better for you and better on your wallet if you're just making your snacks and your meals at home. So that's what I'm gonna be trying to do in the new year. I'm gonna be using my crock pot a lot, because I think that's a lot of the reason why people do takeout so often, because after you go for work for a long day and then you come home, the last thing you wanna do is cook a big meal. So I think a crock pot is a really good solution to that problem. You can put all of your ingredients in the pot in the morning, and then when you come home, you have a perfectly good homemade meal to eat at the end of your busy day. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, my Twitter and Instagram is linked in the description box if you want a little bit more behind the scenes of my life. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!